This video provides a demonstration of how to use the Swell app to record trash trapping cleanup data, share this with the International Trash Trap Network, and contribute to Ocean Conservancy's International Coastal Cleanup Database. The International Trash Trap Network, or ITTN, is an initiative led by Ocean Conservancy and the University of Toronto Trash Team, which is part of the International Coastal Cleanup. The ITTN unites local groups around the world using trash traps to increase global cleanup efforts. The network aims not only to remove plastic waste from the environment, but also to use trash traps to engage communities, gather data to quantify our impact, and inform and motivate upstream solutions. By combining our efforts, we can better measure our collective work to clean up plastic waste worldwide and amplify the impact of local programs. The Swell app makes data collection and reporting out in the field quick and easy by replacing the need for paper data sheets. The app can be downloaded for free on the Apple App Store or Google Play. Submitting your data through the app instantly uploads your efforts into the International Trash Trap Network and International Coastal Cleanup Database, where you can view, search, and download data reports. The trash trapping option on Swell is only intended for use with trash traps, technologies designed to capture and divert plastic pollution and other waste from the environment. When used for this purpose, Swell is most effective when combined with the International Trash Trap Network data collection protocols. These include two protocols for harmonized data collection, simple and detailed, and these are available to download from trashtrapnetwork.org. In the simple protocol, you record basic information about your trash trap collection and the weight of debris cleaned up. In the detailed protocol, you record specific information about your trash trap collection, including the weight of debris cleaned up and the count and categories of items collected. The protocol used each day depends on your time, people power, and data collection goals. For example, you may follow the simple protocol most days, and the detailed protocol 5 to 10 times during your trash trapping season. If you're using alternative methods for data collection, such as other established protocols, you can still join the network and share your data via Swell, or you can send it to us by email. If you have questions about this, drop us a line at info@trashtrapnetwork.org. Before you try using Swell out in the field, we suggest downloading the app in advance to set up your account, and then after you log in the first time, you will always stay logged in. While setting up your profile, we recommend turning location services on for Swell to ensure that data collected is tagged to the accurate location. When you first open the Swell app, you will see the home screen and 4 icons in a blue bar along the bottom. The first is the home icon to take you to this screen here, from which you can swipe left for trash trapping data collection. Second is an I for information, where you can find various links to Ocean Conservancy's web pages, including the International Trash Trap Network website. The third icon is a trash bag, which you can use to start a new community cleanup data entry. Please note, this is for community cleanups only, not trash traps. Finally, there is the person icon, which takes you to your profile. To begin recording trash trap data, simply swipe left from the home screen to see the option for trash trap data collection, then tap the start button to begin. You'll see a short notice at the top of the screen with directions to email us with any questions about the app or the ITTN protocols. The Swell app is best suited for use with these protocols, but you can also use it without following our methods as long as your data is reported in the same units. For example, you report the mass of trash collected and/or the count of items. If you are unsure how to do this or have any questions, please reach out to us. Let's get started with your data reporting. First, you'll fill in some basic information about you and your trash trap. Group name is used to identify your group, for example, your organization or affiliation. If you are reporting data several times throughout the year, or if you have multiple trash traps managed by the same group, please use the same group name and spelling every time you record data, including consistent spaces and capitalizations. This ensures your data can be easily found and grouped together in our database. Next up is Trash Trap ID. This is an optional way to identify your trash trap, for example, by a number, a name, or by a specific location. Recording a trash trap ID is especially recommended if you have more than one trap in a particular area. Each time you enter data for a specific trap, you can then enter the trash trap ID, and this will allow you to differentiate between each device when viewing your data later on. You will then select the type of trash trap you are using. Tap the text box and begin typing the name of your trash trap until it appears in the suggestions. If your trash trap does not appear in the box as you type, please choose Other from the list and manually enter the name of your trash trap in the box below. Below this, you will see the question, what data are you collecting? With the options for simple and detailed. For this demonstration, I'm going to select detailed data collection to demonstrate all the features of CleanSwell. For detailed data reporting, we will be weighing the debris and then categorizing and counting the macro and/or micro debris items within what we have weighed. If you choose simple data reporting, you will be reporting the weight of debris, but not item counts. Last on the screen is My Trash Trap Collects. To answer this question, you need to determine the size of trash that you are collecting and recording data for, and select either micro debris, items smaller than 2.5 centimeters, or macro debris, items larger than 2.5 centimeters, and you can also select both. How you answer this question will affect which data reporting options appear later on. Once you have entered all the required data, the Next button will appear blue, and you can click it to move on to the next screen. If you notice a grey border around the Next button, this means there are some missing data inputs to complete before you can continue. At the top of this next screen, you can record how many people are working with you to collect trash trapping data. This should be the number of people recording data on the date you emptied the trash trap. Next, record the date you are emptying the trash trap. It should automatically fill this box in with the current date, but you can update this manually if filling in data retrospectively. Then, record approximately how long the trash trap was collecting debris before being emptied. You have the option to record this by the number of hours, days, weeks, or months. Following this, you can record the type of environment your trash trap is cleaning up. You can select between saltwater, freshwater, or inland. For example, if you are recording data from a storm drain trap, you would select inland. Next, select the location of your trash trap. Click the box to view a drop-down list with options of marina, storm drain, ocean, river, beach, or lake. Last on this screen, you can document if there has been a wet event since the last time your trash trap was emptied. We define a wet event as more than 10 millimeters of rain in a 24-hour period. You can check this on a local weather app, or generally, if it has moderately rained for more than an hour since your trash trap was last emptied, you can select yes to this question. If you're not sure, simply leave this blank. Now you can begin recording data about the debris captured by your trash trap. First, record if you are weighing the trash and organic debris together. Organic debris includes items like leaves, seaweed, or freshwater macrophytes. Select yes if you are weighing a mixture of trash and organic debris. Select no if you are only weighing trash. For example, if you removed organic debris before weighing, or if your trash trap does not capture organic debris. If you select yes for this question, you must then record the approximate percentage of the debris collected that is organics by mass. This is so we do not overestimate our efforts. Organics are typically much heavier than plastic debris, and so this estimate can be tricky to guess. To inform your estimate, we recommend weighing the debris and organics separately a few times to get an idea of what the organic debris in your trap typically weighs. Next, if you are weighing your debris in a bag or container, record the weight of the empty container before filling it with debris. The weight of the empty container will be subtracted from the total weight reported to calculate your final numbers. You can select to record this in kilograms or pounds. After this, you can state if you are weighing a subsample of the total debris removed. Some trash traps will collect large amounts of debris, making it difficult to weigh it all. In this case, you may subsample your debris for weighing and select yes to this question. If you do subsample to weigh, you must record the percentage of the debris subsampled. If you subsample to weigh, you must also now only work with the subsampled portion for the following steps of data collection. The last question on this screen asks you to record the weight of the debris. If you subsampled, it will ask you to record the weight of the subsample. Next, from the debris weighed, you can begin counting and categorizing your items. If you stated that your trash trap collects macro debris, the macro debris characterization will be first. Here, you may decide to subsample again. For example, if you have hundreds of items of macro debris and are limited on time. If you select yes for subsampling macro debris, you must then record the amount subsampled. To record macro debris data, there are a selection of icons to represent each item. Tap on an icon to record your counts. Each time you tap the icon, the app will add on another tally to your count. If you have a large number of items to record, hold down the icon until the orange circle appears and the app will take you to a new screen where you can type in your total in the box. Note here, if you have tapped the icon before holding down, whatever you enter on the new screen will be added onto numbers already recorded. For example, here I tapped 3 times and then I typed 50 into the box, and so my total will now be 53 plastic bottles. On this screen, if you wish to remove all item counts for this category and start over, there is an option in the top right corner of the screen to do this. Once you have finished adding your item counts, at the bottom of the screen, you can submit a photograph of your macro debris items. Click on the camera icon to see 2 options, either taking a photo using the app or selecting from the photo gallery on your mobile device. Please note, you can only submit 1 photo, so please try to gather all of your macro debris into the same frame. Now onto the micro debris, items smaller than 2.5 centimeters. If you're following the ITTN detailed data collection protocol, you should be left with a pile of micro debris items to sort. Here you can subsample again to count the micro debris. If you will count and categorize all your micro debris, select no for this question. If you record yes to this question, enter the percentage of micro debris subsampled. There are 5 micro debris item categories to choose from: film, foam, fragments, pellets, and other. Please see our ITTN detailed data collection protocol for an identification key for these 5 categories. To tally your micro debris counts, the process is the same as for macro debris. Tap on an icon to add a count, or to enter one large number at once, simply hold down the icon to view a new screen where you can manually enter your total counts. At the bottom of this screen, you can also submit a photograph of your micro debris by taking a photo or selecting from the photo gallery on your mobile device. Once you've completed this page, you've reached the end of your trash trap data recording. Select Finish. Once finished, you will see a summary page of the data you have entered. If you want to go back and edit any data before submitting, use the Edit buttons next to each data category. At the bottom of this final page is a comment section to record anything of note. For example, if your trash trap collected anything unusual that you want to remember for the future. When you're ready, click Submit and return to the home screen. Thank you for watching this demonstration of how to use the Swell app to record trash trapping data. If you have any questions, please contact us at info@trashtrapnetwork.org. For more information about the ITTN, visit our website, trashtrapnetwork.org.